GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. It is something which nowadays we have seen that it is something which is very common, especially in the youngsters. Almost we can say that the moment a person crosses is 25 or 28, and then most of the time we ask a patient that any other complaint you have along with the major complaint, they will immediately say yes. Many times the food reflux comes in or the acid reflux comes in. So GERD is something which is absolutely common these days, and one of the major reason behind that is that it is one of the disease which is majorly based on our lifestyle problems. What happens in GERD is that it is a kind of a condition where the acidified liquid content is coming out back from the esophagus certain minutes or certain hours after eating the food. So the major symptoms are, one is heartburn. There is a hole this area of the person starts burning. So one is a heartburn, then the regurgitation of food. Sometimes patient may experience the taste or the smell of the food what they might have eaten a couple of hours before. And along with that, few people also have nausea and severe bilious vomiting. So these are the major symptoms of the GERD. And mostly we have seen that the GERD is along with the few other complaints like recurrent gastritis or recurrent complaints of acidity. In case of GERD, we have to see that what is the cause of it, because either the lower valve of the esophagus may be getting weaker, and that's why the GERD may appear, or there could be hiatus hernia, which is one of the cause of the GERD, or there can be some ulcers inside the stomach, or esophageal stricture, etc. A lot of things may cause GERD. So we have to diagnose it primarily, but after diagnosis, in terms of treatment, rather than using any of the proton pump inhibitors or any of the other antacids, with a homeopathy, we can manage these cases very nicely. In fact, there are a lot of such cases where the patients just call us and then they say that, we have a severe acidity or I have a recurrent GERD. After asking few important questions to understand his personality, if we even prescribe the medicine to them, then most of the time it works magically. We have almost every time we have seen that in case of GERD, the patient has improved just within the couple of months. It doesn't even take a lot of time. So homeopathy is one of the very effective therapy for the cases of GERD. If the case remains untreated, then as a complication of GERD, a person may have peptic ulcer, or the person may have the duodenal ulcer, the person may have severe coughing or asthma. Coughing because of GERD is also very common, and we can treat it very nicely and without any kind of side effect with the help of the homeopathic treatment. I think these are the major things which I can share with you in terms of the knowledge of the disease GERD. The only thing what you need to remember is that you have to make the lifestyle changes if you are having the esophageal reflux. And the very first thing what you need to quit if you are addicted to is smoking. Smoking is a major leading cause and a maintaining cause of GERD. So leave smoking, use less carbonated drinks, use less alcohol, or almost you need to many times stop alcohol if you are a very severe case or intense case of the GERD. Sleep adequately, take less spicy food, do regular yoga and meditation, regular exercise, regular walk can also help in the cases of GERD. And along with that, we are always there to help you with a lot of cases recorded in our clinic who have improved with the cases of GERD. I can assure you that if reflux is your problem, if acidity is your problem, if heartburn is your problem, we have the solution. Take care.